They deferred to the second half. Back deep, it is going to be over to the far side and picked up. And a good return across the 20, out to the 25. They use the tight end in the backfield. 2 on the wide side after the play fake. Here comes the heat. Good night. And it's loose. It's out. And it's recovered by Virginia. Cavaliers come up with a big play. Eli Handback to the defensive end.
Watch the right tackle. Actually, it's the tight end. He opened his shoulders on the outside. He had an outside linebacker coming on the outside rush. You've got to kick straight back. You've got to keep your shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. At that third step, you're at the quarterback's level. That's when you can run the defender past the quarterback. And I think this is definitely a fumble. Rourke did not look like he was in a throwing motion. That was a good job by the Virginia defender, Charles Snowden, to knock that ball out, to push the tight end back into the quarterback and knock the ball out.
Boy, man, look out. Huge hole for Ellis. Does he go the distance? Yes! Jordan Ellis, touchdown, Virginia.
They've got a bunch of moving parts in their pre-snap, so you make the defense think.
And now 3rd and long. Trip short side. Here comes the blitz. O'Rourke gets it. O'Rourke gets it away, and fortunate that nobody was in the neighborhood.
Down in Tallahassee.
Good 52-yard punt. Perkins out and open field, breaking the tackle. Look out. Zacchaeus down the sideline, gets the block inside the 30. The distance. Olamide Zacchaeus.
Poor job by the Ohio defender on the outside. You've got to make this tackle. And a better job by Dubois on the outside, number 8, blocking all the way down the field. He stayed alive in the play to allow Zacchaeus to get to the end zone.
Option wide side. Nice cutback. Won't be enough though. Lowering his shoulder was Olette, the senior from Covington, Ohio. Kelly waits for the punt. As Farkas gets into it, and he hit a 52-yarder. This is a beauty. Really turned it over. So back at about the 5. Look out, Kelly making a miss. Kelly's got a path on the right side. The punter goes down, but he's caught from behind. What a return across the 45, and great field position once again for the Cavaliers.
The punter to force him back to the inside. He did not make the play, but he made the play occur. Watch the punter right here, number 5, Farkas, right there, forcing him back to the inside where the pursuit is coming from. If he allows him to get to the outside, he may still be running down the sideline.
3rd and a couple to the 45. Talented young man. And won't get it. Ohio comes up big that time.
And he did a good job of deciphering where the ball is and getting a hat on the ball carrier. That's that Einstein part I'm talking about.
Big for the Bobcats. He can run it if he wanted to. Gets away and gets a block. And down the sideline, some room. Rourke, will he be able to go the distance? They've got an angle. Cuts it back inside the 10, down to the 5, give him the 4. Touchdown saving tackle by Tim Harris, the cornerback.
E.L. Knock makes the key block on this play. Watch him on the outside. He makes a block right here to spring him. Right there, that block right there springs Rourke down the sideline. And Rourke did a good job of cutting it back. Too often you see guys run out of bounds and avoid contact. I like the fact that Rourke's trying to get to the end zone. When you sell out like that, your offensive line gets into the ball game, and they want to do a little bit more.
Good size behind Rourke, 6'1", 230 irons. He's got it. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio.
And look at the surge by the offensive lineman. You see defenders from Virginia going backwards.
From the 25, 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers on their 4th offensive series. Look out. Goodbye. There goes Ellis. Down the middle he goes. Will they catch him from behind? Unbelievable.
Football. Everybody reacts to all the pre-snap movement. Ellis goes basically untouched down the gut of this defense. You've got linebackers flying up in the gaps. You've got safeties paying attention to.
Picking up the blitz and coming back. Looks like he has enough for the first down. Good grab by Poppy White to help out his quarterback. A bunch with trips on the wide side looking in that direction. And what a grab. He made it. He's short, but that's an amazing catch by D.L. Knock. Man, oh man.
Have to continue to be assignment sound.
Run the wide receiver in motion, and it's complete. What a bullet. It goes for a first down on the reception to Evan Butts.
Ebony missed assignments.
They do use the tight ends. Ohio not so much, as Perkins ad-libs in the backfield, buys some time, and what a throw. It's complete. Zacchaeus has it out of bounds. Get away.
And you see how elusive he is. He sees the pressure coming from the outside. He's able to turn, get away from the pressure, set his feet, and deliver a strike down the field, and allows Zacchaeus to get the ball and get outside.
Drive started back at the 32, sixth play. Blitz up the middle. Nelson gets it. Or make that Ellis gets it, excuse me. He's got it inside the 27 down to the 26. Reads motion. And underneath Zacchaeus. Close to a first down. Close to a first and goal. Let's see where they spot it. Got Ellis in the flat. Throws the lateral. He's in for the touchdown. Sharp was out in front. It's kind of set up as an H-back over to that side.
Just got his body, and watch right here. He got his body right in front of the defender. Just enough of Jamal Hudson to allow Ellis to get to the end zone.
2nd and 10. Carla Williams with us, the athletic director for the Cavaliers. Nothing doing. And the ball's out. Look out. Picked up. Going the other way. And now Handback puts it on the ground. Eli Handback had it. Who gets it? Scramble to the goal line. Is it going to go back to the Bobcats? Looks that way.
And Eli Handback just showed you why he's a defensive lineman and not a ball carrier.
It's back. You worked here as well, so tell us how this all worked out.
So I was here from 2000 to 2004, and not just me, but also our deputy athletics director, James Blue.
99 yards away, down by 21 points, and going for the bundle on the sideline. What a grab! Dropped it in beautifully. Poppy White's there. How about the throw by Rourke?
Harris, number 5, never turned around to locate the football. Poppy White running down the field. Harris has to turn around.
Olette stays in the backfield as a single. You brought it up. Max protection with 2 tight ends. And Olette doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Jordan made some plays already today. They pick up the blitz. Now problems. Good job by Rourke, but the guy that went down didn't quit on the play. Zane Zandier, the sophomore from Pittsburgh, who got the start today. Boy, that's tenacious play.
But Rourke has to realize when the blitz is coming, somebody's going to be open. You need to get rid of the football. You cannot hold on to the ball and dance in the backfield. You've got to get rid of it.
Tackle's got to take care of Snowden. He does. Middle of the field. Grab is made. Close to the first down. But not enough. It'll be 4th and about 2. And they are going to go for it. Wide side pitch. Yes. Now, can he make it? No. Cut off and chopped down, trying to turn the corner. And what a play on the outside. Boy, blunt the free safety.
Well, they went with the pistol formation, and D.L. Knock has to get that block on the outside. Number 19, Knock.
Was after a turnover, their first points of the game. Perkins in trouble, then going down. First sack of the game for the Bobcats as they get Perkins way back there for a big loss.
Virginia, you see they're coming from the outside. He has nowhere to go in the pocket. The guards and the center have to do a better job.
He's on stadium with the Tennessee Titans play. So 3rd and about 10. Coming back on it. Good grab. First down. Needs about 11 on this one. And in trouble. What an elusive play by Perkins. Complete to Dubois for the first down, but the escapability of Perkins created that opportunity.
This play is the defensive backs played 10 yards off the receiver. It was 3rd and 10. So when the defensive back starts to backpedal at the snap of the football, you're already giving them the first down. You need to come up.
Set up the tight end butts on the right side, the wide side. Man, a little fade into the end zone. Touchdown. It's Dubois.
They're catching Hudson. He's not turning around until late to try and locate the football. And by the time he turns around, Dubois has the ball, and he's squeezing the football. And
blitz is coming. Man, a low throw. And behind Bobby White.
Now our game with this Virginia firmly in control. Oklahoma State doing all right over on ESPN. Meanwhile, Wisconsin in an absolute fight for their lives on ABC, trailing by 7 to BYU.
And Perkins got caught right now. He has to feel pressure coming from the backside. You got to squeeze that football. The running back has to do a better job of blocking.
Long count by Rourke. Good pocket protection, and over shoots him. No, he doesn't. He's got him. Touchdown, Ohio, and Bobby White.
Because he looked off the defensive players. He went through his progressions. He found what he wanted coming down the field. His top receiver, White.
Good pocket protection, bullet, and he threw it to the backside to Bobby White for the completion. Well-positioned throw.
Which allowed Ohio to give Rourke the time that he needed to throw a strike down the.
Picked it up from the outside. He's got single coverage going into the end zone. She got it, yes! Touchdown, Ohio! Isaiah Cox on the receiving end. Unbelievable.
Back in the middle of the defense a little bit, number 11, Snowden backed off, and what did Rourke do? He waited, he allowed his receiver to clear, and Cox makes a great catch, high pointing the football and making sure he squeaked.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground. No. Catch is made, look out. Going out of bounds, and they're going to try to get some points. They got a couple of timeouts up there.
And once again, a missed tackle on the outside. You've got to make those tackles, because if you don't, there's nothing but open field.
33 seconds left in the half on a second and short. Room to run. That's Perkins. He's got the first down. Will stop the clock with the movement of the chains. With 14 seconds left in the half. Little turn-in route. Man, got to get down. And a timeout. And it's out of the hold of Nash Griffin, the sophomore from Indianapolis. Inside the upright, yes, he's got it. And the throw on time and on target. Joe Reed's got a first down. Got Peacock one of the few times in the backfield. Send it in that direction, but for the wide receiver, losing the football, they're going to call it an incompletion. Two tight end set, and they run or fake the option. Underneath, coming back, it's complete. Now going deep in single coverage. White's there, he's got it. Bobby White on the grab.
Harris had good coverage on that play, but Rourke put the ball where only White could make a play on it. You saw him get the knee down inbounds. Great catch by White. Ball was just where only White could make a play on it.
37 yards down to the 31. Middle of the field's available. Got it. First and goal inside the 5. Grab is made by Elijah Ball.
They've been going with zero coverage, and Rourke saw it. He read the defense and put it right over the safety's outstretched arms to hit his receiver going down the seam. That is what you have to do when the defense shows you what they're going to do in your pre-snap reads. You go where there's no defenders.
Look on that side with the H-back. Experience on that side. Up the middle, and he's in. Touchdown, Malik Irons and Ohio. Bobcats with 3 touchdowns on their last 3 possessions.
Clean out everything on the inside. You see him take number 93 and knock him back into the end zone, allowing the back irons to get over the top.
How big is this? They're 5 of 7 on third downs. Need a little more than a yard. Man, get it. It's Jordan Ellis. Not a bad idea to go to the running back. It's 5'10", 225, and he went low. Play fake. Perkins makes him miss again. And is there a hold on the outside? Tight end was all locked up, wasn't he?
He's such an elusive player when he gets to the outside. The defenders have got to do a better job. You've got to make that tackle. You can't let him.
Couldn't get away there. First down from the 47. Perkins, can he get away? No. And what a job in the backfield. Bobcats, big-time play from Will Evans.
And get around Perkins that you see him break away. He's able to engage and disengage once he's.
Need 22 for the first down. Can they get about 10 or 12 back? Perkins going down again. Guess who? Evans.
Coverage. You see right here, they've got 4 coming. They're getting pressure. And when you're able to get 4 and leave 7 back, Perkins has nowhere to go with the football.
So now third. And better than 30. Middle of the field. Zacchaeus gets it, but well short of the first down. So Bobcats hold once again. Their leading ball carrier, man, has not really had that many touches today. Scrambles, breaks tackles, and he's got a first down. So maybe they get the guy some more touches because he did not have many. Long count by Rourke on the option. They'll keep it. Irons gets it, breaks the tackle. He's into the secondary. What a time for that call.
Fearlessness and an ability to get north and south. You see him get north and south, and he's able to elude the defender and get those positive yards. And Rourke held on to the ball till the last minute. And you see Irons going inside.
Another first down. They're in field goal territory. Blitz on the outside. That side available, but he overshoots. Lorman, the tight end. Need 3. Middle of the field. Batted away. What timing by Bryce Hall.
That is the end of the third quarter.
Young man started his career as he rolls over to the right side at Arizona State. A perfect strike. He went to Dubois, who's got to get all the way there. And now the little flip in the flat. Joe Reed, big playmaker. He's got a first down inside the 35. You always wonder about how can you get him, whether it's jet sweeps or little dump-offs in the flat like that in motion.
It's a van on this play. He almost gets a hand on the football right there. A couple of inches, and he knocks that ball down some more.
They're not going to hurry. About 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Wide open. It's Dubois, and he's got another first down as we head back to Chris Scott. 6 of 9 on their third downs as the Cavaliers try to make it 7 of 10. Middle. Can he get there? No. Great job defensively. That's Butts, the tight end. Go up by 13. And it's off the upright. It stays at 10.
He's been getting movement all afternoon.
Need a yard, less than a yard. Get it. Olet. Little counter action that time. Nothing at all. Maybe a loss of a yard. The ball's, is it out? No.
Rolling on the field, the runner was down.
Said he wasn't down. Let's see on this play. Let's see. No, the knee wasn't. Well, I don't know if you could tell right there.
He didn't look like
he.
And Rourke hit 16, 17 yards. They bring the extra pass rusher. They pick it up. Turning around. Out of bounds. Even if he makes the catch. Huge third down. Plenty of time. Comeback trail. Zacchaeus gets it. And a lot more. Look out. Going down the sideline. Like we saw earlier. Zacchaeus with a long touchdown.
back to the football. He didn't wait for it to get to him. You see him go back to the ball, and once he's able to turn up the field, if we even, I'm leaving. He's down the sideline. The Ohio defenders cannot catch him. He gets to the end zone.
3rd and 10 from the 30. Tried to run before he had it, didn't he? Low throw and a trap. And no, he's going to say he got it. 74 so far for the Bobcats. Rourke in trouble. Good night. Zandier. I mentioned he might show up a little bit. He has all day.
With the football because he had pressure in his face right at the snap. He tries to get outside the pocket, but they did a good job of containing.
Got one onside kick that was effective. Zervos. It'll be a 45-yard attempt, and it's good for 55.
Their defensive ends have been able to close in on him and get him down to the ground.
Look out. There goes Jordan Ellis. And he's got a first down. 146 a couple of weeks ago, 160 today. That's Hagan, the free safety.
What they're able to do out of it with the different formations and all the moving parts.
Ellis. What a tough running back. He's got a first down. That'll do it. At that score, at the end of the half, they went on a 21-3 run, and they made a great game of it.
Well, I've not only been impressed with these ball clubs to travel down here to a neutral site and play a great ball game, but to the fan bases for both ball clubs. Virginia has a lot of fans here. Ohio has a lot of fans here. And once again, we want to continue to send our prayers out to some of the families, to all of the families in Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia that have been affected by Hurricane Florence. But a great turnout by the fan base and a great ball game by both teams.